Hey guys, so today I'm back with another video and we are showing you our latest workflow. The latest workflow I've built, a YouTube channel or YouTube niche analyzer. This one is super valuable for the millions of people who are making YouTube videos online or are YouTubers. You know, actually how to grow a channel, how to get results comes through two steps. One is to analyze your analytics that work, see what works from your own videos, your own posting, and take action on that. And the second thing is check what other people are doing, analyze their videos in your niche and then take what works so you can build your own spin on it and grow your own channel. So almost all YouTubers that have thousands of views know this and thousands of subscribers, they know that this is the key to growth. And if you watch any sort of YouTube video, how to scrape the YouTube small channel matrix, how to grow a YouTube channel, they will all tell you that you have to analyze what works. You have to spend an hour scrolling YouTube and checking these things like thumbnail, like titles, what gets views. Now, what if you can do this all on autopilot? Well, this is the workflow that I'm showing you how to build today. It is a workflow that you can literally sell to every YouTuber, and keep in mind that YouTubers are making money and they are willing to spend to grow more. So this is a workflow that you can sell for thousands, and in total, if you're even selling it for $1,500 to 10 people, you have earned $15,000. So this is again an exciting video for you guys. Keep in mind that this entire workflow will be found in our school community. Our school community just costs $49 right now, and we will increase the price to $79 once we hit 50 members. If you're even selling this workflow once for $500, you have 10x your current investment in our school community. And best of all, there are dozens of other resources, other workflows, and just a supportive group of people right there. So let's get straight into this video, and I hope to see you in the next one, but also in the school community, but also in this tutorial. Okay, so let's get into the tutorial here. This is the YouTube channel and YouTube niche analyzer. And actually, before we showing you this sort of a system, I'm going to show you the spreadsheet that we have here. First of all, here is sort of the result that we will expect. And the thing is that every YouTube channel, again, has a tremendous benefit of analyzing their competitors, right? So I'm using this for my YouTube channel, and I have to show you actually what we're dealing with. So before we are doing that, let me think how to go forward. Okay, I will show you the form so you will understand. So what we have here, it's similar niche YouTube channel analyzer, right? You put in 3 channel URLs, and actually the ones we have here are exactly the ones we want, because these are the sort of competitors to mine, the people that I look up to, right? The other automation experts. So let's do this right now. Okay, so when we are submitting this, what happens here is that we go through several different update workflows at once that will update different areas of the sheets. And actually, this is one separate workflow, and this is one separate workflow, and this is one separate workflow. And they all analyze 3 things. One is the competitor YouTube videos, which we just put in their titles, their thumbnails, their best videos, the statistics, and gives some additional columns there. In addition, it gives us the niche of AI automation and N8N. It searches automatically the videos that are doing best in the broad term or in the short term, and it gives the statistics and analyzes these videos as well. And then it also analyzes your YouTube comments. If you are a YouTuber, you will be able to see what your audience wants, and you can save hundreds of hours by aggregating these workflows and having this done autonomously. So I will try to run this right now. Hopefully there are no issues. I have done some small modifications to this, but let's run it right now and see what happens. So this is getting run now. Okay, here we see that it's already starting. So what happens right now is that it is using the scraper from Apify, and I will have some of the details here in the video below, or in documentation on this actual sort of workflow. But this one takes time. It's getting all the data from all of these channels, one at a time though. So yeah, it will do that, and it will take everything and update it. And while we are checking that, let's look at the data we have already, because this is how it will look like. So we get Nick's arrive, right? We get his titles of the video, we get his YouTube channel link, we get his thumbnail as a link, we get the views of his videos. We can easily see which one is ranking best, and it's already ranking based on the views. We get the likes right now, how many likes each video has. And then what happens is some AI analysis power. What happens here is that it takes the title and analyzes which words there worked to grab the attention and make this video work well, right? So these YouTubers already know what they're doing, but here we're analyzing their best titles and videos. And here we see that, full course, 6 hours was what made this big title here work well. Oh, here we see it got updated too with the latest information as well, which is sort of the same because I just ran this a few sort of minutes ago too, but we can actually see that the views have increased. That's fascinating. So I just ran it a few minutes ago or hours ago, and now we have updated information from the views and likes. But this is the other YouTuber, right? And then essentially, let me go on to explain here what I was saying. So yeah, here we take in all the words that will help you understand what will make a good title, right? But then what's happening here is that it takes the thumbnail and analyzes and gives you an example of why this thumbnail worked and what you can do about this. And what we are going to do is to build a recommendation field where we take this and, for example, generate new ideas. And you can build RAG models from this. You can build entire systems that propose new content for the YouTuber, right? So here we see it's updated. That's amazing. Nate Herc's channel and everything, his statistics and his titles and his thumbnail and getting analyzed in real time as we are and checking this, right? So there are a few others as well that's going to get updated. Let's, by the way, check in with the workflow. It's still analyzing the first section, but what's happening here, which is one of the other things in the same N8N workflow, is that we are measuring AI automation term on YouTube. We are searching that, we're getting the channel name, we're getting the title of a video that comes up, the URL, thumbnail, views, and likes, and then we are doing the same thing. We're analyzing those videos that are doing right now well in the AI automation term based on Google SEO. Next, now we do the niche on the daily, which this one takes a more broad term. You can get a bit broader set of videos. Here we only check the last 48 hours as far as I'm aware, and remember. And so we have the date, we have the channel, great channels, by the way, and then we have the title, and as you know, everything the same, and everything the same here, same analysis. But we're really analyzing a broad set of data now, and we're really able to see how this works. And right now I'm showing you the sort of competitors of mine, AI automation, blah, 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 but these can be used for any niche, and that's where the money is. You can go to any other YouTuber who is sort of inside some niche like books, I don't know, book reading club, and then you can sell this to them because maybe they are really eager on growing, and this is a system where they can grow, get AI to analyze. They don't have to spend time analyzing themselves. And so I believe this is a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 workflow by itself. Value that you can sell, value for almost every YouTuber is crazy, honestly. So the one thing that I like best here is this one, because here, as a YouTuber myself, I actually get an analysis of the comments on my YouTube channel. So here I get an aggregated report on what's good, what's bad, and what I should do, or the possibilities. And this is honestly amazing. I know what I should improve, and what I should continue on. And this is make it or break it advice for any YouTuber. So, this is absolutely, again, I think this is mind-boggling. So the last thing here we have the AI inside our workflow. Analyze the existing data set and come with new ideas. So there is 1 or 2 titles here. Sell AI-driven automations to clients, step-by-step integration with N8N. And this is what it gave as a title 1. Here is a thumbnail idea. Title number 2, secure your N8N AI workflows, protect against vulnerability. So what's happening here is that it is addressing the concerns in the comments, because I had a guy talk about the lovable app which wasn't secure, which is 100% true, and it's sort of making a new video on that. And that's fair, but once you're a new channel, you don't have that much data. So I don't believe this video would be so good. It possibly could, but the more data you have, the better this is going to be. Title 3, local business automation hacks, build AI agents that drive real results with N8N. I really like these ideas. Honestly, I'm actually impressed, and this is banger. Once this goes over time, you will have hundreds of ideas here. So our workflow is currently still running on even the first, as again, this is a big sheet and big workflow with a lot of data being analyzed. And here we are analyzing the last one. Why, I don't know why Nick is here again. Oh, there we go, Ken Kai. So yeah, that's the one which should be analyzed here, and that is correct. So let's check on the workflow a bit. Yeah, so here we can see that this first section has been analyzed fully. Now the next section are getting analyzed, and yeah, we can see that Kind does AI is the last YouTuber, and I don't know what happened here. There's like a duplicated section, but anyhow, this is amazing because we have all the data, and the next thing that gets updated as we speak is here, and we can just check that it's still in process. Again, the scraper takes time, but anyway, we have showed you the running live workflow, and we are explaining you sort of everything, the benefits. Now, as it is sort of running, we can go through what happens here. So I showed you here that we have the on-form submission. Then we taking that basically very simple. We take it, edited names, and split them out as 3 items so they can run 3 at a time. We have the loop nodes. Then we do the Apify scraper. I'm not going to open it because I haven't configured it good enough that I have the API key will be shown. But anyway, I will have the link in the description of this Apify scraper. What happens here is that it gets sorted by view count descending. That's how we had the view count at the start on the sheet from top to bottom. Then we have a filter which takes JSON date after, and it ensures that the information of the scraper only is based on this date, which is, as far as I remember, looks like 6 months. Yeah, so it's 6 months. And then we limit the items by 10 because we don't need more than 10 videos. So what happens here goes to the first run. It updates sort of the regular data that we have that you can see. It's just like the URL, thumbnail, and the links, which is so super easy to update. Just takes from the scraping and updates on the sheet. And then this analyzes the actual stuff. So here we have an AI agent that analyzes the title and gives the keywords that are probably the reasons for this video that it did well. Here we just have some edit fields. Again, it's the same thing. Just make sure that it's still going updates correctly. Why do we have weight notes here? Because Google Sheets does have some rate limits. So we do need some rate, weight notes at 10 to 32 seconds, something like that. Then the last AI analyzer is the image analyzer by OpenAI. We give it the actual thumbnail link and a good prompt here that, you're an expert thumbnail strategy analyzer, blah, blah, blah. Analyze this. What's the view? What is the viewer immediately sees or feels? All the important stuff. And that's the entire sort of first sheet. We saw it runs that 3 times. And as we see, it's still running. Now let's see here, has some of these been updated? Yeah, I think this is with updated data. Anyway, let's go back into the explaining how we built this. So the next thing, broad niche. We take this is set automatically by us inside N8N. This could be added to the form as well. So once, you can actually have it written here. So like they can say, what's your niche? You can send the form to any YouTuber and they will say, okay, my niche is AI automation, and it will come here as a JSON. You have to drag it from there to here. And then that will be the search term for the scraper, which will then be analyzed by OpenAI. And then the thumbnail will also be analyzed. And this is the title of the thumbnail. And then we update that to the broad niche because this is a more broad niche. I mean, it's not like broad in terms of the amount of videos getting searched for and how old they are. Again, yeah, that's it. And so the next one, this is sort of the same, but here we have a closed niche, meaning, closed time set, more the last 48 hours. It does exactly the same thing, and it goes all the way till the end until we are just continuing. And then what we are doing here is we are getting the comments. We're first scraping our own channel because we are YouTubers ourselves. This is for us. So this would be for the client who would have to add his YouTube channel manually. Or you could do the same thing. You can make it modular. You can have the form, and then you can actually take it from there. And then it analyzes the comments, aggregates the comments into a list, and gives it to the OpenAI analyzer, which has a structured parser and this specific prompt that you can see here. So the parser ensures that we get the output how we want it, structurally clear. We just update that, and the last thing is the last sheet, which is the creative agent, which takes all of the a lot of the information from before and creates the suggestions of the ideas. And honestly, this workflow can be continued to be built out, but it's already a powerhouse if you ask me. And here is the second like comment analyzer. Now there have been no new comments, so it's basically the same thing for my own channel. But yeah, that's how this workflow has been created. I mean, the gem of the gem is of course the Apify API key, or I mean the Apify scraper, which enables us to get all of this information. The rest is pretty much just connections and updating the sheets. But in reality, this automates hundreds of hours a month in my for YouTubers. So this is again just great. So let's go a bit more into some of the things that you can do. How can you now take this? I mean, if you want to build it yourself, go ahead. If you have a YouTube channel, go ahead, build it, or take it from our school community. We're here to give you whatever value you prefer. But so how can you sell it if you're interested in selling it? Now, one of the things that I think that you should be doing is definitely target YouTubers. Like, who else should be targeting? Now you have this workflow. If it works, if it's good for you, you should now try to target YouTubers and sell the system for them. And you should try to get yourself on board on a retainer-based model, which means that you will be handling these analytics and handling this workflow for them and maintaining it. Now, you can try to see what works best, but at least you can 100% be able to sell this workflow for people. How would I approach it? I would do like this. I would film myself using this workflow for my own YouTube channel or an example YouTube channel. I will not film necessarily N8N except just showing it being ran, but maybe without N8N, it doesn't really matter. What I would do is I would show the spreadsheet and that I'm able to update that in sort of 5 seconds, 2 or 1 minute, everything gets updated. And I would explain the benefits of this for them in the Loom video. And once I have the entire Loom video done, I would make a copy email and I would also try to find their social media and I will actually send it to them and say, hey, I think I have a tool that definitely would help you grow your YouTube channel, because that's their main concern and that's how you can grow. So if you have sort of considerations or concerns of how you can grow as an AI automation builder and how you can sell, how you can position yourself, what you should do to start earning money with N8N workflows, definitely consider joining our school community, because I have already earned 10K in selling and N8N workflows. I have 7 years of marketing up my sleeve, and I worked for companies that are valued at millions of dollars. I have grown social media accounts. I have built brand strategies, and I also been an Upwork freelancer where I have earned between $20,000 and $25,000 already, more than that, as I'm actually having clients there as we speak. So I'm helping AI automation builders land their first clients and build their own AI agency. And that's the ending of this video. If that's interesting to you, we would love to see you there. We are increasing the price at 50 members. But yeah, without that, I hope this video was interesting. I hope you're able to take this workflow and get some benefit from it. See you in the next one.